All right. Hello, friends. This is Dr. Abu. Hope everyone is well. Today, I would like for us to be able to make the feelings thermometer. This feeling thermometer is a way for us to express how we feel. Some of the feelings can be expressed on the bottom with being calm and happy, to feeling maybe a little upset and a little bothered, to feeling frustrated or sad, to feeling angry, and then to feeling really furious, or maybe we're about to lose control. And on the opposite side, we have some strategies that we can think of to help us calm down or to help us express the emotions that we're feeling. So this is our sample. I'll put this on the side, and then we're going to go and we're going to make one from scratch. I know for many of our parents, we don't have a printer at home, so I will show you how to make your own simple feelings thermometer. We're going to start off by folding a sheet of paper. We have a ruler, pencil, some color pencils if you like to color, and a marker and scissors, and some tape as well. I hope you have these supplies at home. So we're going to start by folding our sheet of paper in half. And this is your standard printing paper, 8 by 11. After folding it, I'm going to unfold. Next, I'll take my pencil and I'm going to mark some lines on the side. I'm going to have my ruler right on the edge. I'm going to mark 3 inches, which is around here. It doesn't have to be super accurate as long as it's in the area. I'm going to have 5 inches, 7 inches, 9 inches, and 11 inches will be on the top. All right. Next, I'll do a general outline. So let's do it like this. This is going to be the bottom of our thermometer. Artistic talent is not needed. Anything will be fine. All right, and then for the rest, I use the ruler to make it nice and straight. Great. Next, we're going to start using our markers. I'm going to start with the color blue, and the blue will represent our calm and happy feelings. So this is going to be the bottom of our thermometer. Next will be the color green. Green can represent you're feeling a little bit bothered, or maybe you're a little upset, but again, it's not too bad. So this is going to be green, and we can actually extend a line to the center. Again, it doesn't have to be 100% straight. Next is going to be the color yellow. Yellow represents feelings frustrated or feeling sad. Next will be the color orange. Orange will represent feeling mad or feeling angry. And for the last color, we'll use red. And red represents being very furious or almost being out of control. And this, we want to do red, and then right there to the center. Next, we're going to be drawing faces to represent each of these emotions. So to represent feeling happy or feeling calm, my face, Let's do some happy eyes, got a nose, and a big smile. It looks pretty happy to me. Next, we're going to show, again, this face is going to be bothered, maybe mildly upset. Now it's not happy eyes. And it's, again, not too happy, but a little upset. Now we're going to have a face that's frustrated or sad. Again with the nose. And now we'll put a frown. Aw. Maybe if you want, you can add a little few tears. Our friend's not feeling very happy right now. He's feeling sad, feeling frustrated. Next up is going to be feeling angry or feeling mad. And now for the eyes, we can make them a little bit at an angle. And for the mouth, oh, it's really upset. So person's feeling angry. That's my angry face. And then for our last face, we're going to draw someone who's really upset. And this person's going to is so upset, is so furious, they even have steam coming out of their head. All right, so again, angry eyes, angry nose. And they're so upset, they're clenching their teeth. And now, let's do a little bit of steam coming out of their head. That's how angry they are. All right. So now we have our feelings, our emotions. And with these feelings, we're going to later write some things that we can do to express these feelings. Now let's think, what are some ways, or why would we feel some of these emotions? Usually when let's say we're playing with our mom and our dad and we're playing with our siblings, we might feel very happy. We might be having fun. And so we're feeling, we're showing a happy face or a calm face. When we're feeling bothered and upset, maybe if we have a brother or sister and they're using the iPad or they're using the tablet or the cell phone and they're not letting us use it, that might make us feel upset. Or maybe you want to eat a dessert. Maybe you want to eat a cookie or some cake and your mom or dad is not letting you eat it right now. How would that make you feel? It'll probably make you feel a little upset, right? Now, for feeling frustrated and sad, let's say when mommy and daddy go to work and you haven't seen them all day, it might make you feel sad. It may make you feel frustrated. You might want mommy and daddy to come home right now so that way they'll be able to spend time with you. Or maybe if all of your friends had a chance to talk and share and to talk with the teacher, but you didn't get a chance to share during circle time and you weren't called on, so that might make you feel very sad. You didn't get a chance to share. So when we have these situations, we might feel sad and frustrated, but it's important for us to know how we feel. And now for feeling angry or mad, let's say you're building a really big tower and you or this house and it looks so great. You're so happy about this house that you're building, and then someone goes and knocks it down. That can make you feel that can make you feel angry. Or let's say you have a brother or a sister and they get a special treat and they're like, nah, 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 yum, 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 yum. And they might be teasing you while they eat their treat. That can make you also angry. And for feeling furious or feeling like you're out of control, let's say if your tower or your house was not just knocked down once, but let's say it was knocked down twice. That can make you really upset. That can make you very, very angry. Or maybe if your brother or sister, let's say if they hit you, maybe that can make you very, very upset as well. That can make you furious. But just because someone hits you doesn't mean you hit them back. It's very important for us to calm ourselves and not react to the other person, but tell an adult if someone was to hit us. All right. So these are the different ways we may feel some of these different feelings and the different levels of these feelings. Now that we have this, our next step is to actually go and to cut out our thermometer. And this is our next step before we go on and into coloring the rest of our feeling thermometer. All right, so an easy way is, and this is part of the reason why we folded it, is if you cut one side, you also cut through the other side. So it saves some steps and makes it more neat. So we're gonna cut out our thermometer now. All right. Great. So now we have our left side, which is the feeling and the face that represents the feeling. And now we can write down some things that we can do when we have that feeling. So here, I'm going to use the examples that I wrote in my previous thermometer chart. So what are some things that we can do when we're feeling happy or we're feeling calm? We can watch Classroom Dojo. A lot of our teachers have posted some awesome and fun videos, and watching the videos can help us learn. So that's something we can do when we're calm and happy. And we can write that down. If you need help with writing, you can always ask your mom and dad. And I'm hoping that mom and dad is helping you making this too. Also, when we're happy, we might feel like doing our happy dance. Oh yeah, it's a good way of moving our body, getting some exercise at home, and showing we're happy. So we can do a happy dance. All right. Next, we're going to move to our feelings of, a little upset. There we go. Okay. Now, let's say again with some of our examples, you aren't able to play with the iPad or the tablet. Instead of just, I'm upset, you can go and do something else. For example, if you have other toys at home, you can play with your other toys. So we can play with toys. Or even better, we can read a book. We can read a story. Something to get us learning and to have fun. So we can read story. Next are things that we can do when we're feeling sad or feeling frustrated. So when we're feeling sad, one of the important things we can do is we want to use our words. We want to share how we're feeling. If we're sad that we didn't get to eat dessert yet, we want to tell our mommy and daddy, Mom, Dad, I want to eat some dessert, and see how they respond. We want to use our words so that way, if someone's bothering us, we can tell them. If it's a bigger brother or a younger sister, you can tell them, stop bothering me or leave me alone. Sometimes we need some space for ourselves. So we can use our words. Sometimes when we're feeling upset and sad, we can ask our mommy and daddy for a hug, or we can ask a teacher for a hug too. We can ask for a hug. Also, if we're feeling upset, sometimes we just need to wait and let the feelings go. And one way of letting the feelings move along is we can think of happy thoughts, things that we like to do. Maybe we like to run around. Maybe we like to do jumping jacks. Maybe we have a favorite book. Thinking about the things that make you happy will help you move past the feelings of sadness or frustration. So we can think about the things that make us happy. So we can do happy thoughts. All right. Next is when we're feeling angry or mad. One of the best things we can do when we first start feeling angry is we want to calm our bodies down. And one of the best ways to calm our bodies down is by taking deep breaths. Sometimes what's making us angry is something that's happening around us, and taking deep breaths is a chance to take a chance to pause and to see what we can do to help ourselves not be angry, because feeling angry is not a good feeling. It's feeling up here. It's like it's very tight and tense. So the deep breaths help us calm our bodies. But sometimes we need a way to get that energy out. So one thing we can also do is we can squeeze a toy. Because sometimes we still have that energy and sometimes we still feel very tense. And squeezing a toy helps us get our energy out in a healthy way. And last but not least, when we're feeling furious, when we are feeling like we're about to explode, sometimes it's best to move away from that situation or from that environment. And it's good to go to a calm down corner, maybe a calm down area in your home. If you like to go to your room, go to your bed, somewhere where you feel safe and somewhere that you feel that you can be by yourself and that helps you calm your body down. So let's call this the calm down corner. Oops. Also, if you're feeling very upset, you're feeling furious, and you're about to explode, sometimes it's important to go and tell someone. You can tell your mom, tell your dad, you can tell a teacher, especially again, if someone was to, let's say someone hits you. Sometimes when we're playing, maybe a brother or a sister might do an accident and we can tell them about it and we can use our words. But sometimes if they did it again. They knocked down your tower again. We can tell a teacher, or we can tell our parents what's happening. So then that way they can come and they can help you calm down. And that way they can help the situation. So we can tell a parent, or we can tell a teacher. We can also do the strategies underneath as well to help us calm down from being up here on the thermometer and to slowly go down. So we can also take deep breaths. We can also squeeze a toy. We can, again, use our words. We can ask for a hug and also think happy thoughts. But before we can go down to feeling happy and calm, we need to go down our feelings thermometer. So we have to use our strategies to slowly get a little better, to get a little bit better, to get back to our happy self. All right. The last step, and this is optional, is you can go and use color pencils to lightly color each of the layers. If you don't have color pencils, crayons might be a little too heavy, and it might color over what you have written. So then it'll be difficult to read, and then it will make it difficult to use the feelings thermometer. But if you have a light crayon, or if you have color pencils, you can color to help make the feelings thermometer look nice and colorful and more fun. And this is the last step for the feelings thermometer. Again, artistic talents are not needed, but it's fun to have a helper to help you color each of the layers. All right. I hope you enjoyed making the feelings thermometer. Oh, the last step is you can fold this back in half. Take some tape. Here, I'm gonna put this over here. Put another piece over here. All right, and put more tape if you like to keep it nice and stable. And the last piece is that you can use a clothespin. You can use a little clip, and this is a way to show how you're feeling at the time. So right now I'm feeling very happy, so I'm going to put my pin right here. All right, I hope you enjoyed making a feelings thermometer, and I hope you can use this at home. All right, thank you, and take care. Bye-bye. Oops.